But despite a long and tiring search, Jenna was nowhere to be found. And we're back here. This is back in Lavero, isn't it? I said I would do that. Lavero. How did the search for Sheba turn out? We're unable to find any sign of her. The seas are so rough to search, or too rough to search, yeah, that. And there's no sign of her on land. Toby is responsible for Sheba's fate. No apology can reflect the sorrow I feel for your loss, Farron. All we can say for Sheba now is hope. Yeah, but tell me, what of Jenna and the others? The same, we've searched for them all over, but they're nowhere to be found. The ground tore apart from the shock of the lighthouse and the ship. Well, apparently everything Idahima? Whatever, I like that, so we're gonna go with Idahima. Including the ship was swept away. So Idahima itself was washed out to sea. Incredible. Then the cave too has been flooded? Uh-huh. But think Jenna and the others are still alive. That's hopeful. They may have been washed out to sea with Idahima. We've decided to continue searching for Jenna. Haven't we, Isaac? Yep. Alright, do not worry about Sheba. I hope that you're able to find Jenna. We will find Sheba without fail. Sheba has been in dangerous situations before and lived. But this time, I believe it was nothing short of a miracle. Who knew that the sea would rise up to the lighthouse just as she fell? Oh, so that's what happened. I didn't think on the world map that it looked like the lighthouse was on the beach or anything. So I think it was just good luck. Let's call it mere coincidence for now. Nothing is coincidental when it comes to this child. So you believe Sheba survived? Yes, I am sure of it. Just because Sheba was an adept? An adept. What? How do I mispronounce adept? Well, what is that? Well, it's do something with with some synergy. Read someone's mind. Read his mind, then you'll get what an adept is. Isaac, you and your friends are truly amazing. You're able to enter the ancient ruins and get the Venus Lighthouse. But Sheba was different. She couldn't enter the ruins. That's just because Sheba's abilities are different from theirs. No matter how many times I explain it to Farron, he doesn't get it. Garrett, don't be rude. Yeah, Garrett. Garrett's always like, whatever. Unfortunately, we don't have time to talk. We have to go. That's right, I didn't mean to keep you. Speaking of which, it's like 4:30 in the morning, and I really want to finish recording this game for once and for all, but... oh, whatever. Alright. We mean that while we're talking, Jenna and the others are lost at sea. Exactly. I understand your desire to leave as soon as possible, and to get me some sleep, because I got stuff to do tomorrow. The sea has been very rough since the beacon was up. Be careful. You too, farewell. Take care and farewell. Alright, thank you very much. I hope to see you soon. And we're gonna converge. We're in Lavero. Please wait for me outside of Farron's house. I wish to speak with you. Okay. So I take it this is Farron's house or something. And we're just gonna wait here, I guess. Where are you going, Isaac? You asked us to wait. Did you forget? We're going to need to work on your memory, Isaac. Wait, what? We can delay our departure a little longer. Just wait. Okay. So, Eudem is here. Thank you for waiting for me. As you no doubt have guessed, I need to speak with you about Lumira. Yes, the island of the ancients far out at sea. When you could not find Jenna, you returned to the Venus Lighthouse. Yes, the base of the lighthouse was flooded, so we couldn't get in. And that's when you gazed out to the sea, as you promised Bobby you would. Yes, and we saw an area wrapped in mist. Oh, really? Interesting. I remember how Bobby said Lumira always was covered in mist. I'm not sure, but I am beginning to think that may be Lumira. Cool. If it is, then Bobby's life, yes, could be saved. And I guess we have no choice but to go. Yeah, no. All right, fine. Good then, it's settled. All right, why are you shaking your head then? I'll make an arrangement for you to leave at once. But we have to find Jenna first. This is the other reason I wanted to see you, to give you this. Eudem takes out the black orb. All right. Oh, that isn't... yes, you'll need it to sail Bobby's ship. I thought the ship we saw at Idahima was Bobby's. His ship here is in Lavero. Okay. So the ship at the peninsula was Satarosa's ship. Alright. Perhaps we have no way of finding out now. Yes, they're gone. But now we can sail the ship of the ancients. Exciting. It certainly will aid us in our search for Jenna. Bobby told me of a ship of the ancients is an incredible vessel. It will make your search for Jenna easier. We appreciate it. But I want you to find Lemura as soon as possible. We promised Bobby that we'd find that place, but we will not fail him. Alright, so we got the Black Orb. The ship is docked at the edge of town. You will know it when you see it. Farewell, and bring me back news of Lemura. Nods, goes back inside. Alright, so right on, Isaac. We finally get to see the ocean. To sea we go. It's time to depart. Alright, so that's that. Let's go look for the ship. No, don't walk. I should. Oh, look, I am healed. Are all my gens set? Oh, I should probably set these just for the sake of doing so, also. But that's that. And let's go. Oh, we can't go this way. No trespassing danger beyond this point. All right. I guess that filled in or something. Where is the ship docked? I have a feeling I know. Where are you going? Aren't we taking Bobby's ship? Oh, so I don't know where I'm going. The soldier. Okay, you the soldier? Oh, the door is open. Okay, so you're the soldier. It's 4:30 in the morning, I'm tired. So this is the boathouse place. Let's go find, oh, no, it's not down there. Let's go find this thing. Because I would really like to do that. Come on, alright, so it's over here. Here's the dock. And, Lemura ship, alright? It's out here. What happens if we use the orb thing? That's not the orb. That's not the orb either. Where's the orb? Who has the orb? Oh, there it is. I knew that. The black orb. Let's use that here. Flashing lights. And stuff is rising out of the water. That looks awesome. Looks like it's finally time to go leave Gondolin. So strange, we've been traveling for so long, yet it feels like we've only just begun. It really does. Now that I think about it, so many things have happened. Yeah, like me deleting the video files like twice. That's always fun. Well, one of them was audio, but still. Then, oh, whatever. I don't want to talk about that. That was not something that I'd like to ever do again. But unfortunately, it probably will because I'm good at handling media. Our promise to Bobby. Oh, Lemura. I wonder what kind of place Lemura is. We have to find Jenna before we go to Lemura, don't we? Yeah, that's important. At any rate, this will be our first time on the ocean. So this is what the ocean creator wanted me to see. Uh-huh. Seas are very rough. Do you think we'll be okay? Of course we will be. This is a Lemuran ship. We'll be fine. Well, shall we then? Alright. To sea! Jenna's waiting for us. Farewell, Gondolin. Here we go. I feel like this would be a much more appropriate time to start singing One Piece songs, but it's a little more serious now, so I won't ruin the atmosphere with my terrible singing. You can do it on your own. But alright, whatever. So that, everyone, is Golden Sun. So here's the staff credits, and here's the game planning and the directors and all those fun people. Guys, you've done a fantastic job. Golden Sun is definitely one of my favorite video games of all time. Admittedly, it's one of the ones that I've played the least. I played Pokemon really way more than this. I played Harry Potter way more than this. Minecraft, all that fun stuff. But Golden Sun is definitely one of my favorite video games of all time. It has a really interesting system of fighting. It's not just the basic, say, RPG's style of fighting where you go and hit stuff and you do damage and you get experience. There's the Jin that makes everything so complicated with the training class and the different moves that you can use, the trainer class, the battle class, whatever they're called, and the different synergies that you can use and the summons and the way they alter your stats. I really like the thought that put into that. It's not overly complicated that it was impossible for me to grasp, but it was definitely a good change up on the typical RPG. Anyway, I suppose the second part that I should talk about in my in my fanboying over the Golden Sun is the story. RPGs are really typically known for having good stories, unless we're speaking of Pokemon here, and Golden Sun is definitely no exception. Like, they put a lot of thought into this. I also get the feeling that from reading interviews with the developers over Lost Age and Dark Dawn, that a pretty substantial amount of the time in the development of the Golden Sun games goes into writing the story and making sure that it's good. There were 7 or 8 years between the time of Lost Age and Dark Dawn, and I get the feeling that a lot of that was just planning and character development and stuff like that. And usually when you make a video game, the story is just slapped on at the last minute, or on top of mechanics, and the mechanics are really what end up shaping the story. And that's really not the case here, and I really like that, because I really like my games to be story-driven. Admittedly, there were parts where they just did not shut up, and I was reading dialogue for like 5 and 10 minutes at a time, and that got a little bit old, because I wanted to like talk without reading, and I've kind of committed, more or less unconsciously, to just reading all the dialogue for Golden Sun, but that's something I'm going to overlook. This was definitely a good game. And then there was like the level design. It's not really that obvious in this game, but this Golden Sun world, Weird and Gar, whichever, I can't remember which is which, it's 4:30 in the morning, leave me alone, is modeled after Earth, and you will see places like there's China and Xi'an, however you pronounce that. There was that other place, the Silk Road, the name escapes me, but it's supposed to be based on the Silk Road and trading and stuff. The place, what was it? Hammondstown, I think? Kayle. And then you will see, when I will be doing other playthroughs of other Golden Sun games, that you will see areas that look like they're modeled after other places on Earth. And yes, I will be saving my adventure, thank you very much. I cannot resume my adventure with this data. Yes, and I've edited up to Kayle at this point, so if there's a problem with that, I'll just be replaying from Kayle anyway. Anyway! What's this? Hi guys. Oh, Kraden! How long will this island continue to drift? I don't know. I wish you could tell me. Angry face. Sheesh, you know help in times like this. Hey! I'm hungry. How could you think about food? I wonder what happened to my brother. I can't be certain, but it looks like they lit the Venus beacon. You don't have to tell me that. That's how we wound up adrift at sea, right? You are so cranky today, Jenna. Well, I suppose you must be worried about Felix. Isaac and his friends must have been nearby, too. They probably were. I miss them, Isaac, Felix. Oh, you there. With the blue hair, who is in Satoros. There's something I wish to show you. Walk this way. Okay. So this should be interesting. What's this? These are 2 people on the ground. Felix and Sheba! Oh my god, what are you doing? They're alive! They're alive, just like Isaac and the crew said they were. What is this? Alex, what happened? To be continued. So, for a formal signing off here, I hope you all enjoyed that. Rate, comment, and subscribe. Watch some of the stuff I have uploaded. Golden Sun: The Lost Age will be coming in due time. I will see you all later.